And so if you keep an eye out for stuff, let's go with. All right, we are all set. Let's start with, I haven't opened up a Donruss in a while. I'm going to start with the Donruss right here. Okay. No, we just started. We haven't even started yet. We are ready to go. We got first box. Where's my, oh, there it is. Got my penny sleeves, got my top loaders, got my garbage can. Good luck, everybody. Okay, yeah, I got the focus right here on my braking spot. That's where the focus is. I don't like the autofocus. Like I said, the motion sensor does kind of mess with me. So I don't like the focus. I don't like it keep zooming in and zooming out. So I have my focus right there. And so in tune for the cards. I haven't opened up a box of Donruss in a while. We've been doing oh, we got that. A lot of Prizm. I got a few Prizms left. Remember, next week, I always count the cards. Next week, we're going to, we're doing a little first off the line. NT, though. First off the line, NT. We're not doing any first off the line Prizm. Okay, so first off the line, NT with mixing it with some Prizm. So look for that next week while we're waiting for the Donruss to come out. And here's, I think this will probably be my last box of 2025 Donruss. So hopefully we'll end with a nice showing. Yeah, it does. I don't know. The motion kind of makes me queasy. So that's what I'm really worried about since, like Linda said, there's a lot of those at Universal Studios. There's a lot of those motion rides. And so I got to talk to my doctor because I want to enjoy my vacation. All right. Good luck. How should we cheat? What do we got here? What do we got? Good luck here. Starting us off with a little Parker Chase. And here's the base. We know how this works. Here's all the base here. Get him on camera. Our first parallel is Sammy Smith. I want to say, let me change my camera a little higher because that's not my spot right there. Sammy Smith. Sammy Smith is our first parallel. Just red-blue. Here is the optic is Martin Truex. And Joey Logano is the Race Kings. The insert. Anybody? I got a t-shirt. On those. Next up, a little red. Matty D. On a $2.99, we have Connor Mosack is the optic. And there's our first Connor Zillage. The Zillage eye. Rush. And I think this year's box is pretty similar. I think it's pretty much the same format. Tyler Eckram, red blue. We got Alex Bowman, silver optic, and then Kyle Larson for the O. And the first handful, last of it, is Chase Briscoe. Right behind it is Matt Mills, optic, and Ty Gibbs on the Race Kings. Burton fan, I like I said, I don't dislike the Burtons. I just don't collect individual cards unless they mean something to me. Like Justin Allgaier, I met him, so I have an autograph on his card. It reminds me of stuff. But I'm a set guy, so if I don't need any Burtons for my set, but if anybody else does, I think Elliot's talking about. Let's see if anybody has anything for the Burtons. I think somebody picked up the Burtons today. And then, of course, all the cards are going to be shipped. I'll send all the... number 7? Honestly, I have a bunch of cards on eBay right now. And I there's a lot of action on those. Like I was selling at the beginning of the break, I think NASCAR is holding its own. The boxes aren't overly priced. Like the select football box, we're talking $400, $500. And what are you getting? You're not getting as many extra parallels. So I think NASCAR is holding its own right now. So that's good for us. There's Carl Edwards. Red blue. Yeah, same name. It's United Sports Cards. Bill Elliott. Okay. And here's how I just keep the same United theme because my son's like doing Legos. So my Lego name is United Brick Company. And I haven't done it yet, but I have the red red, blue, green bricks on mine. So United Sports Cards is the sports card section, and the Legos are United Brick Company. Here's Chase Elliott. It's fun. I'm trying to show them how to run a business, and as long as we don't lose money. My wife says I can do anything as long as I don't lose money. There's Brett Holmes on that. Yeah, Elliott fan, I'd be happy to. You know what you could do, Elliott fan, on Facebook. I don't know if you're in our group, but a lot of people here are in the group. Look up United Sports Cards on Facebook. We have a little Facebook group. There's a lot of NASCAR people in that. So look that up, and then you could post the card. I'll approve it. You could post the card and say, hey, I'm interested in trading this or selling this. If that's your thing, I'd be happy to help you do that. Here's Tanner Gray, a Tanner Gray Silver optic. A wild card. Tyler Reddick Unleashed. I'm refreshing my memory on these. Here is Josh Berry. Josh Berry is the red blue. We got optic Ryan Blaney. Big yet. Come on. We need a coming attractions is Krishnakis. Here's the rookies. There is Connor Mosak. Red, blue, and a purple optic. There's our purple. Chandler Smith. Refresh the memory. Purples are, this is 56 out of 59. Okay, if you're new here, anything under 100, I will put in a top loader and take care of that for you. But you don't want to watch me top load everything, so there you go. That's our low number of the day. We'll put it here on our wall of fame, but hopefully we'll get a lot lower than that. Here's the next one. A little Matt Mills Burning Rubber. I like these. I put the whole set together. Not numbered, but I did put the whole set together there. And then Richard Petty to finish off that handful. Okay, halfway through our first box. Honestly, Chandler Smith is the lowest number that we've had. Okay. What's that? What card? Anything under 100. If it's numbered under 100, I will definitely top load. And then of course the sparkles from NT. I'll top load those. And those aren't numbered. Yeah. And the downtowns, even the downtowns aren't numbered. I'll number that. Yeah, I'll take care of those for you. And I'll go through and put them in a penny sleeve. You'll see when you get the shipment. I'll take care of your shipments out there. Yeah, that burning rubber. That burning rubber will be in a nice top loader for you. Cheat. I got some shiny stuff. Here's your base. Got Alex Bowman again. There's Alex Bowman. Red, blue. No numbers on those. Noah Gragson Silver. Again, those aren't numbered. Jeff Gordon O. We got Carson Kvapil. Red, blue. KK. And then right behind it is Unleashed SVG. It's a free SVG. Okay, here comes some red. A red, blue. This is a little JHN. And how about a red Kyle Busch? Okay, the optics. I do like that the optics are numbered. Okay, we got some optics that are doing colors now. That was out of 199. We'll get that. Dale, there's Junior. And the last pack here, we got Kurt Busch blue. Justin Allgaier. And there's our autograph here. How about a little Parker Retzlaff? Silver Parker Retzlaff. Take a look. That was our first auto of the day. Plenty of chances for autos coming up. There's our first auto. We have a little shout out. Who had Parker? That's going to Parker Retzlaff is all right. That's available. Okay. So here's an example. I'm not going to change the price any. If you're interested in this card, guaranteed hit, you get all the Parker Retzlaffs, but you got a guaranteed autograph here. And I have no idea what this price is, but I'm going to run this at auction. It was, there you go, So you get this card plus all the other Parker Retzlaff cards that come out, but it's a guaranteed hit. That way it protects, give you a little insurance on that. It's up to you though. There you go, Parkside cards. There you go, guaranteed auto hit. That's all yours plus the rest of them. Some people like waiting until they see if they get something. There you go, Tyler Reddick. That's how we do it here. I think it's kind of a little less risky. All right, last stack of, and then I'll move a little quicker. I appreciate what we're talking about. There you go. Yeah, remember it's all, I'll do them all at auction, and I won't do them. They're not sudden death or anything. You could bid on it, but you got to be ready for it. So I appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Here's our last, and we'll go, I opened up a lot of Prizm, so we'll go to Select next. Let's see what we got here. Let's finish it off. I'll go a little faster here. As we're chit-chatting, here's the Chili's. I love the Chili's card. Justin Haley. We got Hallie Deegan, a free Hallie Deegan. Optic, and Kyle Larson is the insert. More base. Looks like a silver mullet. The Josh Williams silver. Optic. Here is Christopher Bell Unleashed. And Malcolm in the middle. Red-blue on the parallel. Next up is a red Amarola on a $2.99. Right behind it is Alex Bowman. I kind of like these nice, clean, holographic ones. And then Butterbean Silver. And our last stack, last pack of, and probably the last box I'm going to open of 2025 for a while. And it has the burning rubber, a little junior burning rubber on that one. Yeah, I like those silver Unleashed. I agree. I think they're a pretty good looking card here. I do like those. But here is, as you guys know, my favorite product is Select. Let's see what we got here. And one thing I noticed someone said as we were breaking, doing the mixers is I open up boxes differently. Okay, like in Select, I open up 6 at a time, whereas Donruss, I open up 4 packs at a time, and then Prizm, I open up 3 packs at a time. All right, let's go. Let's see. Good luck. Let's see. Here's my. Let's see what we got going on in Select. Select, I like the tie-dyes. I think those are nice. We got 2 autographs in Select and memorabilias. The packs are a little loose. Yeah, that's it. Oh, no peeking. Let's keep the mystery alive. All right, let's see. Yeah, let's see what we got here. There's half a Select. Good luck. Let me grab it. Starting off with Brett Cruz is the base card Brett Cruz. We got Kane Honeycutt. All right, first color is Tyler Ackram. Tyler Ackram blue there. Get the glare off that. Remember, blue's 175, if you remember right. Hold on. Gotta keep a clean workspace. The insert is Chase Briscoe. Here's a trackside. Pit Road. Next up, SVG and Austin Beers. Here's a tricolor William Byron. I think you're getting 2 per box. That's a free William Byron. And Jeff Gordon. Jeff Gordon numbers. And there's our high number. How about a Chris Buescher. The trackside. Then we get only 1 of those, or 2 of those per box, if I remember right. Here comes some color. The Dinger and Kurt Busch. And there's a white Matt Mills. Out of 99, like that. I'll top load that. But I wanted to get 2. Oh, how about a tie-dye? Who had the grays? A little tie-dye. Taylor Gray. There you go. I do like the tie-dyes. I'm going to give him like, a C on his autograph, though. I like a little better autograph, Taylor. I make the T, and that's about it. That's still a nice card. It's number 2 out of 25. That's our low number of the day. Let's give a shout out who had the grays. That's going to... Oh, I spelled it wrong. I spelled gray wrong. John Racer. John Racer, congrats on that. Put that right there for you. Let's fill up our wall here. Let's keep going. Keep going. What do we got next? Looking at Austin Hill. There is Kulwicki and Raja. Here's Ryan Preece. Ryan Preece. This is the maroon, I believe. And then Sparks. This is the insert, the memorabilia, I'm sorry, looks like Fire Suit Kyle Busch. Joey Logano. We got Greg Biffle. There's a Greg Biffle card. Clint Boyer. And then Jeremy Clements. So look, Jeremy Clements purple. I think this is purple out of 199. And then second autograph is Kurt Busch. Okay. A blue out of 99. There you go. That's not too bad. A little blue Kurt Busch. The big swoop. See, now that's a nice autograph. That's a good signature. Okay, I still can't make out Kurt Busch, but that's okay. That's okay. Who had that one? Kurt Busch is going to Dylan. Yeah, it's a little better than flip that over. Than Sammy Smith or somebody. Swervin Urban on that pit road. We got Jeremy Clements and Jesse Love. Here is Justin Haley. Justin Haley on the. This is a Prizm. And then Butterbean and Fuego Butterbean. And then Matt Kenseth for this half. To go through those. Oh, get some fantasy football notifications. All right, that's our first half of the select box. The 2 autographs. We got 2 autographs. Okay. We still got plenty of break left, but thanks everybody for hanging out with on a Friday fun day. I appreciate that. Gives me the rest of the day is a honeydew list, so this is fun to do. I'll get these shipped out for you. You'll get shipping notifications. Hopefully today, I got to get my honeydew list first, but hopefully today we'll get these all taken care of. No, I'll probably go. We'll go Prizm, Prime. We'll go like that. I think that's fun. Oh. Well, look at that. Got gold coming up here. Everybody ready? Mark Martin, Matt Kenseth, and poop. Amarola. Who's the Amarola collector? Mark Amarola. Gold card. Number 4 out of 10. That's not too shabby. Okay. Oh, is Amarola, Elliot, is Amarola available? Let me check here. What we got? Amarola, there you go. I don't collect Amarola, so I'm going to run them at $5. I never change the price. I never try to upsell you. It's $5. Ready? And plus this and all the other Amarola cards you'll get. So get your bids on whatever you want. It's not sudden death, so you don't have to wait to the end. It's at 7 now. Parks Cards got it right now. That's at 8. There it is. Does it hold up? Let's see. It does. There you go. Parks Cards. Hopefully that's a nice deal for you. I have no idea what the price is, but a number out of 10. That can't be too bad. There you go. I'll keep that right there. Congrats. Plus all the other Amarola. You never know what's inside the National Treasures and stuff. Or still keep going with this pack. Congrats on that. Let me unpin that. So that's how we do it. If you enjoy that, please follow, because that's how we run them here. Denny Hamlin. There is Jimmy Johnson on the track side, or the pit road. I keep getting those. Carson Papo, Time. The tricolor is Bobby Labonte. We got a red Justin Allgaier. 74 out of 99 on that one. Here is a little Bad Brad. High number. Those are nice. Todd Gilliland and Ricky Stenhouse. A Prizm of Noah Gregson. And then, there's a dual base card. Daniel Suarez and Ross Chastain. We'll talk about that in a second. We got to roll the dice on that. See who had Daniel Suarez and Ross Chastain. Connor Daly, Jeff Gordon, and Anthony Alfredo on the base. Oh, look at a classy Richard Petty. Look at all cool. That's a Prizm. Heim, Time, and Fuego. We got Christopher Bell. And the last pack, maybe 2 packs. Frankie Nunez, Josh Berry. Here is a maroon Chris Buescher. We got SVG Sensations. Little Jeb Burton. This is the last pack. Ken Schrader, Ryan Preece. We got JHN Purple. Kevin Harvick Numbers. And our last card of select is Ty Dillon. All right, give me a second to clean up here, but here's how we do it on the duel. We roll the dice. That's about the best thing I can do here. The Ferris will roll the dice on it. Let's see, and it's just the people that had Daniel Suarez. Penny sleeve that because I'm touching that. Let's see who had Daniel Suarez. Daniel Suarez was that's Seneca Sprout, and Ross Chastain. Ross Chastain is going to Steve T. So just to be fair about it, we roll the dice. I'll get the regular dice. Here, let's grab, I think people said they could see this. Here's a 10-sided dice. If 0 through 4 is Daniel Suarez, and 5 through 9 is Ross Chastain. Not going to cut the card in half, so it's going to 4, Daniel Suarez. This is Daniel Suarez card. That's, I forgot now. We had to do that a lot when we were doing case breaks here. That's going to Seneca. Seneca cards on the duel is for Daniel Suarez. That's about as fair as I can make it, because we don't want to cut the card in half. Let me give me a second. Daniel Suarez. Gotta take some notes because I'm old and I'll forget. All right, and there is our box of select. All cleaned up. All right, let's go to the Prizm here. And Prizm is what we've been breaking for the last few weeks. Remember, next week we have NT Prizm Mixer, and I'm adding a box of first off the line NT. Okay, first off the line NT. I didn't change the prices. Any of those of you that have been with us on those, I'm going to do 2 boxes of NT and 3 boxes of Prizm. And one of those boxes of NT are going to be first off the line. And the prices are the same. So look for that on Monday. I did terrible on that pack. There we go. All right, how are we feeling so far? 2 boxes in. Nothing, no downtown or anything. We had no color blast. Or color wheel. Color wheel was first select. Let's see what we got here on Prizm. All right, here we go. Good luck. We've been doing this for a while, so we know how this works. What do we got here? Here's your base. And then starting off with KK as the Pulsar. There's Danica, the green scope. Those are $249. Pulsar's at a $299. And the Talisman Dale. Got Junior on that. Rides is Joey Logano. Time is the portrait card. Keep going. Just get your base on camera. We have a red Luke Fenhouse. And there's Bad Brad. Bad autograph red. We had Bradley K. Not too bad. That's a red. So out of 99, I believe. Let me double check that. This is 58. 58 out of 99. And who picked up Brad K? Brad is Sparks Cars. There it is. Congrats on that. Good pick up there. put them with the autographs. And I'll show all those at the end if you are stepping away. Joey Logano is the pot of gold. Denny Hamlin. Rides. Eric Jones is the portrait. And then finish off these three with more Brad K. Love. Look at that. Blue now portrait. Austin Beers on the silver Prizm. Victory Lane is KK. Jeff Gordon and Bubba Wallace on those portrait cards. All right, what are we looking at here? We're looking at a Pulsar of more KK, Casey Can. A little purple Kurt Busch. And how about some Ty Gibbs? How about some Ty Gibbs pot of gold? My favorite is the pot of gold. Those are my favorite cards ever. Pretty cool. We only pulled like one of those. I think we had a Jimmy Johnson one. But that was really nice. There's Christopher Bell. We got Todd Gilliland on the portrait. I'd like to see another one today. This is, a little Tyler Eckram. One snuck up on us. A blue Tyler Eckram out of 49. Ooh, look at this. A little broken top loader there. Let's get a nice clean one for you. There it is. A little Tyler Eckram. How about that one? Who had Tyler? That one is... Oh, that one's available. All right. Well, thank you. Let's see if... is there interest? Let's see if there's interest. I'm going to run it. Here is a $5. I have no idea how much this card's worth, but since it's here, let's run it at $5. And plus all the other Tyler Ekrams that show up are all yours. Card Lab had that one. There you go, Card Lab. We'll get those out to you. Plus all the other ones. A little Denny Hamlin red. How about, I like these two. These are the checkered flags. I know checkered flags are in Donruss also, the new coming out. I do like the checkered flags. Todd Gilliland. Or Brad K. Talisman. We got Ty Gibbs and Kurt Busch on the portrait. And this half of the box is going to end with Eric Jones. These are the red power ones out of 175. Yeah, 114 out of 175. There's Chase Briscoe, silver, and Richard Petty, Victory Lane. Two more. Carson and Gio Ruggiero as a portrait. So halfway through the Prizm box. How are we feeling here? We got some, nothing. The low number is we had one gold already is a low number. And these are the more base cards. On these, we'll go to, let's go Prime. I haven't had a Prime. I haven't opened up a box of Prime in a long time. Let's see what's inside that after here. But thank you so much. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out on a Friday. We're in the break. We haven't touched the NT, the Turn 4, or the Prime yet. This is finishing up kind of we got a little color. We're finishing up the ones that are more base-orientated cards. How about Austin Hill? Orange. Austin Hill. Remember the orange. This is 74 out of 125. The green scope out of 249, Daniel Hemrick. And a Victory Lane, Jesse Love. Richard Petty and Cole Custer for rides and for Andy Ice Cream. Next up is Ty Gibbs Pulsar. Kurt Busch silver, and Bubba Wallace. A groovy Bubba Wallace. Chase Elliott and Tyler Reddick to finish off that pack. Red Tony B. Red out of 299. There's Gio silver. Brad K. Pot of gold. Zane Smith and Tony B again on the car. All right, last stack. Here comes the last stack of our Prizm. What are we looking at here? Here is Luke Fenhouse, red power cards. The William Byron silver, and Jimmy Johnson, groovy. There is Connor Zilic and Cole Custer to finish off. Another Pulsar of Andre Perez de Lara. And there's a little Davey Ellison. How about a little Davey Ellison checkered flag? Those are out of 75. This is 30. Number 30 out of 75. And Riley Hurst. Talisman. Lane Riggs and Daniel Suarez for that. And here comes the last pack here. Oh, got a mojo coming up. We have John Hunter, blue, and right behind it is Austin Dillon. How about an Austin Dillon mojo autograph? Okay, numbered out of 25. A second here. We'll get some fresh penny sleeves out. All right, Austin Dillon. Got your AD. Top load. All right, let's take a look. That's not too bad. That's a nice card. It is 3 out of 25. Autograph. Well, congrats. Congrats. We had, that one's going to, Archie. Archie, there you go, Archie. Congrats on that. I'll put that. That's not too shabby. We'll keep that right next to the gold one. I think that's our second lowest number. Noah Gragson, Alex Bowman, and Kevin Harvick to finish off. All right, that's, I don't want to say the preliminary, but those are the more base-orientated ones here. But let's get to more of the hits box. I'll start with the Prime. We'll start with this one. Clean up a touch. All right, I have this. I don't have any more Prime. I just found this one in the back. Here we go. I haven't opened up a Prime in a while. Let's see what we got. Get the no peeking. Keep the mystery alive. I believe these are going for about, I'd say $200 a box on Prime. I think that's a little too expensive. I want to say a little too expensive for my taste, but it's up to you on how you want to spend. Here's our first card is Darrell Waltrip. Gold, Darrell Waltrip, 10 out of 10. Okay, we got a little 10 out of 10 gold card here. I'm looking at chat. Door number, yeah, it was 3 out of 25, correct. Oh yeah, door number. Austin Dillon, right? I didn't even put those two together. Darrell Waltrip. Out of 10 out of 10. The memorabilia, we're starting off with 3. Oh, that's a lot of colors. How about Harrison Burton? Part of the Burton crowd. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 5 colors. Out of 24 out of 25. That's a nice one. 24 out of 25 on that. Squeeze it in that one. There we go. I like that. That's a lot of colors there. More memorabilia is Riley Hurst. Riley Hurst out of 99, a little sheet metal. 2 color sheet metal out of 99. For Riley Hurst. And I think one more memorabilia, if I remember right. It's been a while. Oh, how about a little Ross Chastain? That's not too shabby. I like the names. See, that was a pretty good deal, and he stopped doing that. I think that was a really nice card. I like that they did that, the press, the last name, and they stopped doing that, which was disappointing because I kind of enjoy those. And they had nicknames also. This is 26 out of 99. I think that's a nice card. Now we're ready for the autographs. First one is little Todd Gilliland on card. On card. This is the 75th anniversary autograph. See, Todd Gilliland, that's a good signature. He put some effort into that. No number for this one, but put some effort there for Todd Gilliland. Next autograph is a little Bougie Awuji. Here's Jesse Awuji. You know that? Not a big fan of that autograph. 70 out of 99. Too small though. There you go. 70 out of 99 on that one. And one more. Oh, redemption. Uh-oh. I don't know if these are expired yet. Here's a dual signature. Oh, how about a little Jeff Gordon, William Byron signature? But yeah, I think these have. Well, I'm gonna send it to you. Let's do the dice. Who had Jeff Gordon? We're gonna do the thing, and I will say I did send in ones that were expired, and they did honor them. So I will tell you that I have done that before. If you want me to scratch off the number for you and send it, or scratch off the number for you and get it started, you could. I'll give you the number, but let's roll the dice here. So Jeff Gordon, who had Jeff Gordon? Jeff Gordon is Dylan. Dylan had Jeff Gordon. And the William Byron was a giveaway. Taco had William Byron. Okay, so we'll do the same thing we always do. Jeff Gordon is 0 through 4, and William Byron is 5 through 9. We'll run it the same way. Good luck. This is going to 5. So this is going to William Byron on the giveaway. Taco gets this one. Elliot William Byron, good call, good call. This is the dual auto. Now, yeah, like I said, it is expired. That's the William, hold on. I cannot believe they put an expiration date on them, but I have redeemed expired ones before. I will say that. So I'll get that sent to you, Taco, and hopefully you'll be good. Let's go with turn 4. Let's do this one. Let's see what's in our turn 4 box today. No peeking. Oh, well, this means something. Take a look. We first got a little Austin Dillon memorabilia in this box. But you know what that means if there's no base card. What do we got here? We got Austin Dillon. Oh, where's the number? Right here. This is 1 out of, I get the glass out, 60. 1 out of 60 there for Austin Dillon. That's a nice card. That's a very nice card. Take a look at that. So gloves, I believe. Oh, shoes. Jumbo shoes. Is that? Oh. Ah! Panic. Panic, you are a smart man. I read it upside down. I don't have my glasses on. 9 out of 10. Panic. Thank you. 9 out of 10. I'm going to put that right here. That's funny. Sorry about that. Okay. 1 out of 60. That's weird. All right. Now we know if that is, I'm looking maybe a Kavroom right here. Good luck, everybody. What are we looking at here? Ready? Go. Oh, a little Chase Elliott. Not too bad. How about a little Chase Elliott, Kavroom? Who had Chase Elliott? Let's give congrats. That one's going to the bus. The bus, there it is. Congratulations on that one. We're going to put that right here front and center. Austin Dillon is pretty nice. And a Kavroom. Well, there we go. That's not too shabby. The bus. Congrats on that. Is he? I don't know if he's here. Can Linda? I don't know if you're Linda. Can you tag him on that? Still got the autographs. Let's see what the autographs are. Austin Hill. All right. This is the Austin box. Austin Hill and Austin Dillon. Austin Hill, this one's numbered, I'm going to read it right. I'll read it right. 6 out of 99. It's 66 out of 90. Or 6, actually, both of those work. Austin Hill. And then the last one in our turn 4 box. Oh, little Sam Myers there. Little Sam Myers. Thank you, Linda, for tagging him. This is also out of 99. 42 out of 99. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. The last turn 4 box on the shelf. That wasn't too bad. And one more little national treasure to finish off today. What do we got here? Oh, I forgot. These are just the regular. All right, we'll do the white sparkles. And not too bad. Not too bad. A little thick there. Is Myers available? What I have Sam Myers at? Hold on a second. Sammy Myers. Sammy Smith. Sam Myers. All right, I would have sold this for $5. I'm going to put it up for $5. If anybody's interested in a nice turn 4 for $5, there you go. If there's Sammy Myers, if you're at $5, that's what I had it at. I won't upsell you or anything like that. You get a Sam Myers autograph, and plus all the other Sam Myers. 42 out of 99. Looks like it's going to. There's Hella Boss. That one's yours. I didn't even think about that. How about Austin Hill? Is Austin Hill Hella Boss? That's yours. Is Austin Hill sold? I didn't even think about that. Austin Hill is sold. There is an Austin Hill. There you go. Mark. Oh, there you go. How about that, Mark? Nice $2 autograph. Congrats on that. And our last box of the break. What do we got? What would I see? You could look through it. I don't see any pre-bids, anything. And honestly, I don't remember if there were anything big. I'm trying to think if I saw any big. One senior. I don't know if I've seen any big ones. We'll go through the wall here when we're done. All right, here's our white sparkle, little Sam Myers to start, and Matt Kenseth, the prismatic that year was prismatic, and little Alex Bowman are the white sparkles. 2 inserts, the widescreen Alex Bowman. I always like the white sparkles; those are kind of fun. All right, here comes our last box. Notice the evolution of the security. They haven't been putting those on there lately. Okay, hold on. No peeking. Nothing in there. Hold on. Nothing there. All right. Good luck. Good luck. Here's I have no more 2023 boxes either. Let's see what we're starting with. We're starting with how about a little classy Richard Petty? 15 out of 15. You know me, I do enjoy Richard Petty. Let me get a little thicker card sleeve. 1 second. 75th anniversary. All right, what do we got? I just get the thicker cards here. There we go. There it is. All right, this is 15 out of 15. Not too bad. Good low number. I think there's only one, if I remember right. Here comes another one. I have a little Rusty Wallace. A nice shiny holographic one. This is 13 out of 25. So there were two base cards this year. Yeah, there we go. All right, there you go. There you go. 10 out of 25 on Rusty Wallace. Oh, and here's a value collector. I'm gonna leave that at the end. And here comes the memorabilia. All right, KK. Race used, little Casey Kayan. Looks like fire suit. 8 out of 99 for the fire suit. Next memorabilia is Chase Briscoe. We were just talking about Chase Briscoe. That's a pretty thick card too. Hold on. Use the thicker ones. Looks like fire suit again. Well, I don't know if it's going to fit into this one. Nope. Let's get a bigger one. This is 7 out of 25, Chase Briscoe. There's a good fit. There you go. There's a little Chase Briscoe spot. And we'll go quickly, like I said. I'll show them at the end. I think one more memorabilia of Tyler Reddick. 79 out of 99. Sheet metal Tyler Reddick. There you go. Now for the autographs. First one up is, how about a little Martin Truex autograph out of 99. Yeah, from Prizm. Yeah, remember that year they added some more cards to it. Not too shabby, a little Martin Truex spot. 38 out of 99. Next autograph is, wow, Austin Hill. That's a beautiful card. Look at that. 1 out of 8. One out of 8, gold. Let's see. Let's try this. That's Austin Hill. Who had Austin Hill? Yeah, Panic could be. I'm gonna feel that for years, right? Panic. So Austin Hill. Who had Austin Hill? That one's going to Mark for $2. I really enjoy these. You got the car, the portrait, nice autograph, and little patch right there. That's a really good looking card. I'm gonna steal that from Mark. He's maybe not be here. Just kidding. Okay, yeah, it's 8 out of 1. Panic. I'm never gonna live that one down. Panic. I like that card. That's a very beautiful card. Don't forget we got the value collector sitting back there. Congrats for $2. There you go. That's why you get the $2 cards. Next up is a 1 of 1. Oh, how's that? Finish off with a 1 out of 8. Now a 1 out of 1. Michael McDowell. Gold autograph again. Oh, this is a nice box. This is, hold on. One of 1. Michael McDowell autograph. Congrats. That's very nice. That's going to Archie. Is Archie here? No, maybe he's not. Congrats, Archie. That's a nice card. And a 1 of 1, no less. Hey, there he is. Hold on, I'm gonna shamelessly get United Sports Cards in the background, so when you post it on your Instagram page, don't cut out United Sports Cards on that. Very nice. Congratulations on that. Oh, let me get that glare off there a little bit. There you go. That's a nice looking card right there. Platinum 1 of 1. 2 good cards in a row. How about a out of 25, a little Jesse Love premium patch. Stars and Stripes, Jesse Love. Wow, we finished strong on this one. Some nice cards coming out here, and still got that value collector coming in there. Who had Jesse Love? Jesse Love going on Intimidator, the Intimidator. And then we got one more here. Again, it may be expired. It may be expired, but like I said, I had some success. This is American Treasures material booklet. Oh, I hope it's not expired. Well, it is expired, but oh wow. I would definitely try to get that one. Let me take care of that for you. Like I said, if you want me to scratch it off and send you so you can get that started on that, I will. American Treasures materials booklet. I don't know if it's autographed or not, but that is a nice, that'd be a nice patch anyway. Who had? That one's going to Dylan. Dylan, that's for you. All right, let me show some of these at the end. Let me show some of these. Let me get through the first half. The first half had some of these in there. What do we got here? We got Taylor Gray out of 25. There is Darrell Waltrip out of 10. Austin Dillon out of 25. About Amarola gold out of 10. Yeah, that's it's like I feel bad pulling a Greg Biffle. I don't know why. I feel sad still. Chandler Smith. Here is Todd Gilliland autograph. Tyler Ankrum, blue Tyler Ankrum. Little Brad K on the red out of 99. Kurt Busch blue out of 49. And then Parker Retzlaff there. And then here comes from the second half, the more less base card, Martin Truex. We had Chase Briscoe, Kenny Wallace out of 25. How about a little Richard Petty out of 15. And then look at that, Austin Hill showing up today. I don't know if Mark stepped away, but that's a nice combo Austin Hill for $2. Congrats on that. And I like that Austin Hill card too. Here's Sam Myers. What's the other autograph? We had the Bougie patch auto. And like I said, these are pretty nice. I do enjoy these names cards. And there's a couple nice sheet metals. But obviously the biggies are Kavroom, little Chase Elliott Kavroom from today's break, and a 101 Michael McDowell. Very nice. Hey, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. You'll get some shipping notifications coming soon. Otherwise, let's